Welcome to the Unity BootCamp lesson on requesting user statistics. In this lesson, we'll be using the read all user stats request to get and then display a list of user statistics in the Unity example app. Taking a closer look at the request, we don't need to provide any parameters, except of course for the callback lambdas. Click the JSON response to familiarize yourself with the data that the request will return. Open Unity. We need to create a couple of classes. Right-click on the scripts folder and select Create C# script. Name the script Statistic. Double-click the script to open it. Delete that the class inherits from mono behavior. Then delete the generated start and update methods. Declare 4 private member variables, one for name, description, value, and increment. After that, declare a public constructor. The constructor takes in the name, description, and value, and then initializes the member variables. Next, implement a public method called applyIncrement. In the body, assign the amount parameter to the mIncrement and mValue member variables. Then declare a public property for each of the 4 member variables. Save the file and then navigate back into Unity. In Unity, right-click on the scene and create an empty game object. Name the game object Statistics Manager. Then on the right, click Add Component. Name the script Statistics Manager, then click Create and Add. Drag the Statistics Manager script into the scripts folder, then double-click the script to open it. Delete the generated start and update methods. Declare a public static variable of type Statistics Manager called Shared Instance. This variable is used to easily access the instance of the Statistics Manager. Declare a private list of statistic objects. Then declare a private method called awake. In the body of the method, set the shared instance static variable to this. Next, declare a public method called getStatisticByName. In the body, loop through the elements in the statistics list. Compare each statistics object name to the name parameter. If there's a match, return the corresponding statistic object. If there aren't any matches, return null. Next, declare a public method called getStatisticAtIndex. In the body, safety check the index parameter. If the index is valid, return the corresponding statistic object. If the index is not valid, return null. Declare a public method called getCount. In the body, return the number of elements in the statistics list. Finally, declare a public method called setStatistics. This method will take in a reference to a list of statistic objects. In the body, assign the parameter to the statistics list member variable. Save the file and navigate to the constant script. Declare a constant variable for each of the user statistics names. Make sure that the names match the statistics names on the brainCloud portal. Then declare a static read-only dictionary that holds statistics names and their descriptions. Save the file and then navigate to the network script. Declare a pair of public callback delegates that will be used to handle the read all user stats request. Scroll down to the bottom. Declare a public method called requestUserStatistics. In the body, check to see if the user is authenticated. If the user is not authenticated, log a meaningful error message, and if set, invoke the failed callback delegate. If the user is authenticated, declare a success lambda. This will be invoked on a successful read all user stats request. In the body of the lambda, log the response data. Then create a JSON object to parse the response data. Get the statistics array from the root JSON object. Declare a local statistics list. For each element in the statistics array, parse the value and use the key to determine the description. Create a statistic object and add it to the statistics list. If set, invoke the completed callback delegate, passing in the statistics list as the argument. Next, declare the failed callback lambda. In the body of the lambda, log an error along with the status message, and if set, invoke the failed callback delegate. Finally, invoke brainCloud's player statistics services read all user stats request, passing in the callback lambdas as the arguments. Save the file and navigate to the game script. Scroll down to the bottom. Declare a private method called onUserStatisticsRequestCompleted. In the body, invoke the Statistics Manager's setStatistics method, passing in the statistics parameter as the argument. Scroll up and find the onAuthenticationRequestCompleted method. Invoke the network's readUserStatistics method, passed in the onUserStatistics request completed method as the argument. Save the file and navigate to the statistics element script. This class is responsible for displaying a single statistic object's description and value in the statistics dialog. Declare a public method called set that takes in a statistics object as the parameter. In the body, set the output text for the statistics description and value. Save the file and navigate to the statistics dialog script. Override the onShow method. In the body, loop through all the statistic elements and invoke the reset method. Then loop through the statistics in the statistics manager and set a statistic object for each statistics element. Save the file and navigate back into Unity. If you need to perform a manual refresh, do so now. Save the scene and then run the game. Click brainCloud, then click Statistics. The Statistics dialog will appear and the 3 statistics that we defined in the previous lesson are displayed, each with a value of 0. In the next lesson, we will hook these statistics into the example game and increment them. Incrementing user statistics is the next lesson in the Unity Bootcamp.